Hello, welcome back. This is my third video talking about pain sensations and how we actually as people have the power to control pain sensations and how we interpret them through the power of our mind using hypnosis specifically as the tool I utilize. And we actually can be empowered to reframe what sensations mean to us and how we experience them in a really powerful way. And to demonstrate that, I'll talk a little bit about cold and cold exposure. It's a pretty popular topic these days. There's one guy in particular, Wim Hof is his name, and he has all these world records for cold tolerance. And I went to Poland and I studied 5 days with him and his teachers. We were going in sub-freezing water every day. We climbed a mountain bare-chested in the middle of winter, and there was ice this thick on all the guardrails of the mountain and everything. And but through that training, I was able to reframe cold. And I had grown up in New England my whole life, and I hated the cold. And it was painful and uncomfortable, and there were so many negative associations with it. And through the course of that training, I realized that I reframed the cold as having some benefits. It has a lot of benefits for my health, so I was able to integrate those benefits. And I saw it as really invigorating and really in a really powerful state of mindfulness to be in the cold, right? Because I can be in my head all day long and just going through all these different things I need to do. But if I go outside in the cold or if I take a cold shower, I'm just right there in that moment. And I feel really good afterwards. So I'm able to reframe that cold sensation, and also I was able to separate it, where now pain and cold are not just interlinked. I can actually distinguish between cold in a much more subtle way than I could previously. And so, I can get to the point where it's extremely cold, I'll maybe start to feel pain, but my experience of minor coldness is much different. I'm able to just relax through it and breathe through it, and it's a much more pleasant experience. And so that's a pretty powerful example of that, of reframing sensations. And the same can be said for pain. That pain is a signal from our body, and it's ultimately a signal asking for attention. And you can reframe it as something irritating and horrible and something to be avoided and distanced and run away from, to your body being something asking for help and asking for needs and asking for compassion and asking you to slow down and asking you to take care of it. And all that's a really different reframe, and that it can actually really affect how that pain is experienced. And that since the sensations of the pain can be dialed down and turned down, because stress and anger and all those negative emotions can hypersensitize our body and our system to make pain more uncomfortable, and it can add suffering. And I'll go into that in more detail when I talk about the role of emotions and the mind specifically around pain. That will be the content following this. But for anyone that is wondering about how hypnosis can help them, now that it's the winter and now that the cold is coming, I think it's a perfect time now to play around with the power of the mind. You can play with meditation and hypnosis, and you can do it in a playful way with under YouTube videos and things like that. Or if you're actually looking to have a deeper experience one-on-one with someone, you can reach out to me. You can book a consultation call and see if hypnosis is right for you, or I can refer you out to other people. And I encourage you guys just to learn to fall in love with the cold. Now's a better time, the best time. There's no better time than now. And the cold it's coming for us in the northern hemisphere here. And for you southern hemisphere folks, you might be in shorts for now, but it will come for you too. And so thank you for hearing me out. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.